Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be walking around a 1966 Fury here. This is a Plymouth Fury. It's supposed to be the original 383 under the hood. This one's got power steering on it. Pretty cool looking car. Looks like we got drum brakes all the way around. We're going to be pointing out any kind of flaws all the way around the car so you know exactly what you're buying when you get here. You want to see classic cars posted every day, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I want to go ahead and thank all the people that are complimenting the intro music. Yes, we recorded that. We actually recorded that with 3 Doors Down. It was some original music that I wrote. Just go ahead and get that out of the way and thank y'all for all the good comments. And so we're going to get started here. You can check us out at maplemotors.com. We have close to 100 detailed pictures of every car on the lot. We do buy cars pretty much weekly. About 10 to 15 cars every Monday should pop up on maplemotors.com. And I have financing and shipping available. Okay, let's get started here. So we're gonna be up here in the front. I'm gonna be looking for any kind of flaws that I can find. That way you know what you're getting before you get here. All right, looking around the front of this. Front bumper's got a few flaws, couple scratches, haziness on the bumper. It's not brand new, that's for sure. You can see it's got a lot of little scratches. Same with this up here in the front around the trim. And I like running down the lower portion of the car, looking for anything that I can find. So we're gonna start up here. You can see it's got some spots right there on the trim around the fender. Coming on down. Making sure we ain't got any rust bubbles down here or anything. It looks pretty straight. Got some chips. There's a little blemish there in the paint. Let's see that. There's a crack right here. All right. Little spot right there on the trim. I'm gonna come back the mid section here. Got a little bit of pitting popping up on the trim on the door. Chip on the fender there. Coming down the top section. The paint is not in perfect shape. It has plenty of blemishes in it. Oxidation. It needs a buff job. It's just kind of hazy. Door handle's got a little bit of pitting popping up on it. Same with the mirror there. Coming over the roof. Got a little spot back here under the trim. A couple little spots here on the back in the paint. I can zoom in on them. All right, made it to the back here. We're gonna be checking the trunk out. Guys, we'll go ahead and answer another question for you. You're asked where we get most of these cars. Well, we have a couple scouts around the nation looking for us at all times. And a lot of times they go to car shows. Of course, this year's been hard with the lack of car shows. But people call us and email us every day. Some people think we go to auctions. We may go to one a year. We don't hardly ever do auctions. You can get ripped off there, that's for sure. We've got some blemishes on the bumper here. Not perfect, but this rear bumper with a little steel wool will clean up pretty good. You may not have to actually replace that, but that is one of the cheapest, easiest things you can do for a classic is change the bumpers. Weather stripping needs to be changed out. You see it hanging here. I just get some fresh stuff. Those kits aren't very expensive. The jams look good. Everything's nice and clean on this one. You definitely got some pitting popping up on the tail lights, and a lot of the trim around the car. Checking the trunk out here. I don't see any water on top. Let's look under it. Come on out of there. You got acorn. A little bit of moisture here. And it's dry there. Looking up in the package tray. Checking that out. Doesn't look too bad. Okay, I guess I gotta throw this back in. I will adjust that here in a little bit. For now, it looks like that. Okay. Went around the back end. All right, we're gonna head on down this side of the car. I'm gonna run down the bottom panels, come back to midsection, hit the top, and then we'll get started and on the interior and start it up. There's a few little blemishes here on the back, on the trunk lid. You see all these little spots? That's what I was talking about in the beginning. It's got a lot of these little spots on the paint. I'm just wondering what a buffer would do to it. Probably help it out quite a bit. Coming down this side, looks like somebody left a hand wax on there. At least they're trying. Coming down this side. Good thing is I'm not seeing lots of bubbles. So there's very little rust in the bottom of the doors, if any at all. Because I don't see any signs of it trying to come through. Most of the times you can just point that stuff out pretty quickly. All right, let's get on this side of things. Get that sun right in the angle, right off the bat. That's where we started here. Coming down the midsection again. You do have some spots in the paint, oxidation, pitting on the trim. Same thing we've seen all over the car. Light scratches up here. Door handles the same way. Okay. Focus more on the top here. Some more of that stuff on there. Those little white spots scattered all over the car. Oh no, our antenna got bent. The back side of that wiper's old. The rest of it feels pretty good. Let's go ahead and check out the interior. Jump on the inside of this car and see what we got. Very cool looking on the inside. I'm gonna place your bets you think that horn works. Door panel's in good shape. It is missing the ashtray that was sitting in there. Maybe they didn't want nobody smoking. Checking the bottom of the door. Pretty good. You can see the water still dripping off of it that when I wiped the car off. It's a little dusty before I started. This right here needs to be fixed. You can see it's kind of hanging there, and we got a spot in the floor. We may need some carpet. It doesn't look terrible, but if you want it to be perfect, you'll have to change that out. The seat is in pretty good shape. There is a spot right here. Back here in the back seat looks pretty good. Package tray, not too bad. Headliner looks awesome. I love that style too. All right, you think that horn works? I'm about to try it. Let's go for it. Oh yeah, works good. Let's turn her on. Starts up pretty easy. So our temperature gauge is coming up. It does work. Alternator's working, as well as the gas gauge. We had that one spot on the wiper, but still good enough to use. I'd recommend changing those out, because they could end up, if they keep falling apart, it's going to end up messing your window up. Check that radio, leave it on a second, see if it cut on for us. Blower motor's working. We don't have AC, but we do have heat. Okay. Don't think the radio's gonna work for us, so you'll need a radio as well. Showing 80,000 miles on the dash. It's that time of year, every time I get out of the car I get zapped, static. Something I just seen, there's a little dimple right here in the door. Looks like another one there. Didn't see it up close, but I could see it way back here when I was walking by. Try not to miss anything, guys. I'm trying. Motor's pretty quiet. Fan shroud, be safe. Okay, I'm going to give you some undercarriage shots too. I do have close to 100 detailed pictures on my website. I want you to check that out. Got some light scratches up here on the hood. Those white spots pretty much scattered throughout the car. Okay, like I said, we made it all the way around. I'm gonna give you some undercarriage shots. Look at maplemotors.com, see those detailed pictures, watch the test drive video. I'll link it to the last 30 seconds of this one, and let's look under this. Okay guys, once again I want to thank y'all on calling and asking about the music and stuff. Yes, I make all that music myself. Anything that pops up on this channel music wise is me and my band. And of course this last album we did was 3 Doors Down. They recorded it for us, which was awesome. And you could find that music anywhere online, on iTunes, Amazon Music, Pandora, all the good stuff. Just going ahead and letting you know before you give us that phone call, because we've received a lot of phone calls about that. On another note, we got all these classic cars up here. We get new ones in pretty much daily. 10 to 15 cars come in a week. And we update the website every Monday. So be sure to watch on Mondays if you want to be first. I know y'all see we put on 25 cars and about 15 of them are already sold, and it's only Wednesday. We just put them on Monday. So that leaves about 10 cars left. I'll keep these videos rolling for you. be watching for the test drive. And thanks again, guys. If you hit that subscribe button, you'll see daily content of these muscle cars, and I'll get them out as fast as I can. Definitely been a wild week. I've been busy. Thanks for your patience, and thanks for watching. See y'all later.